Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I'm your host, FD465.tv, and welcome to Week in Focus, where we are looking at Aster, the PEP's DEX. I think is built on Binance. And I think CZ, the founder of Binance, is also behind this perpetual DEX. But before we jump into this, guys, I want you to picture a DEX that says, why force a choice between idle yield and leverage trading? Now, imagine that same platform spanning multiple chains, letting you trade both crypto and stocks with hidden orders, minor extractable value or MEV protection, and the ability to use your liquidity staking or yield assets as collateral. That's the bold pitch Aster is making. It's trying to build a perpetual Swiss Army knife, versatile, sharp, but complexity must be managed lest it down itself. That's what's coming in this video. But before you proceed, guys, please know that this is not financial advice. These are just our own opinions on this channel. It's not meant to give you any professional advice at all. If you are seeking professional advice about investing into crypto and stuff, please approach someone who's actually trained to give you financial advice. The information contained in this video is just for educational as well as entertainment purposes, and the content is also not targeting UK audiences. So please, if you are from the UK, do not watch this video. The UK authorities are trying to protect you just in case you end up losing your funds. That said, guys, if you are not subscribed, please do consider subscribing to our channel. We want to grow the channel, and we know with your help we can do that. That said, let's come back to Aster. What is Aster? Aster is a decentralized exchange platform offering both spot and perpetual trading across multiple chains. You're talking about BNB chain, Ethereum, Solana, Arbitrum, and many others without requiring bridging for every trade. It was born from the merger of Aster, which was for yield and staking innovations, and APX Finance, which was for PEP trading infrastructure, late in 2024. It operates in two trading modes. You got the simple mode, where you got MEV resistant, one-click execution designed for speed and ease. The second mode is the pro mode, which has got a full order book, advanced order types, you got hidden orders, grids, and so forth, 24/7 top perpetuals, and so forth. And the unique aspect here is it is using yield generating collateral like liquid staking tokens, for example ASBNB, or yield stablecoin, for example USDF, as margin collateral, so your capital isn't idle while trading. Aster is planning a dedicated layer 1 Aster chain with privacy, intent, execution ambitions. So its own layer 1 is coming. That's exciting, isn't it? It's going to take Hyperliquid head on. And the guy behind this, or part of this, CZ, the founder of Binance, you bet your bottom dollar that he is going to make sure this succeeds. Let's move on to key features for Aster. The first key feature is its hidden orders and privacy features. Orders in pro mode can be hidden from the public order book until execution, concealing size and direction. MEV protection and one-click execution, this is in simple mode, and they aim to mitigate front-running or sandwich attacks by obfuscating execution path. Next, you got high leverage and flexible modes, where it supports leverage for up to 1001x in some pairs in simple mode. Pro mode allows many advanced order types, grid strategies, multi-asset margins, and so forth. And the next feature is multi-chain without bridging friction. Here, users can trade assets across chains in one interface. No need to bridge back and forth. Liquidity is aggregated across chains to reduce fragmentation. Next feature is collateral efficiency, trade, and earn. You can use ASBNB or liquid staked BNB or USDF yield stablecoin as collateral and still earn yield while trading. Next feature is stock perpetuals and TradeDeFi bridging. Here it's offering perpetual contracts on US equities. You're talking of Tesla, Apple, and so forth, settled on chain, often with up to 50x leverage 24/7. The next feature is ambitious tokenomics and community focus. A high proportion of the token supply is allocated to community airdrops, approximately 53.5% to bootstrap adoption. The TGE or token generation event included immediate unlock and vesting schedules for ecosystem, team, liquidity, and so forth. But there's still quite a bit yet to be unlocked. And the final feature we're going to be looking at in this video is track record metrics at this very early stage. The project reports very large cumulative volumes. You're talking of approximately $500 billion, open interest of approximately $260 million, and total value logged of around $600 million at some points. And daily volumes are in the billion, and there are 2 million users, it is claimed. Moving on to value propositions for Aster. The first one is around capital efficiency. Unlike many DEX platforms where collateral sits idle, Aster lets you earn yield and trade with that same capital. And there's no need to juggle bridges or chain changes. Users just pick the chain and trade, which offers frictionless multi-chain access. Hidden orders curb predatory behavior from bots and MEV actors, so it offers privacy and strategy protection. What about the all-in-one experience on offer? You're talking of spot and PEPs and yield and staking in one suite, which reduces platform platform fragmentation and hopping from one platform to another. You can also access trade DeFi inside DeFi. Stock perpetuals let people access equity exposure on-chain without intermediaries. And there's strong backing and momentum from the likes of YZ Labs, Binance's venture arm, and public nodes, for example, CZ, lending credibility and ecosystem leverage. So this one has got some serious clout, if you ask me. Let's move on to use cases for Aster. For retail and pro traders wanting to leverage exposure to crypto and stock perps with advanced orders, that's one use case. The next use case is for those looking to provide liquidity and those holding collateral who want to maximize yield by using staked or yield assets as margin collateral. Projects or tokens wanting perpetual listings and exposure across chains, as well as cross-chain capital users who want seamless trading across Ethereum, BNB, Solana, and Arbitrum. Traders focused on privacy and stealth strategies but don't want order leakage or front running, they can also utilize Aster. But it's got some competition though. It's got the likes of Hyperliquid, MYX Finance, Sign Futures, and Avo. I think you also have the likes of, is it GMX or DY? I think it's DYDX. It's one of the competitors. But here we're going to look at approximately 3 or 4 of them. If we start with Hyperliquid, its strength and its niche market is a PEP DEX with high volumes, fast execution, strong branding in PEP's domain. And how does it compare to Aster? Well, Aster's multi-chain yield, collateral, privacy, and hidden orders might give it flexibility which Hyperliquid lacks. But the risks, Aster is new, must match execution, volume, and latency. Hyperliquid already is entrenched in the PEPs market. If you go to MYX Finance, another so-so project, if you ask me, we did a video, I'll leave a link to our MYX Finance video so you can listen to it for yourself and then make your own decision. The strength for MYX Finance here is it is non-custodial perpetual DEX offering matching pool mechanism and multi-chain trade. How does it compare? Aster has more features. It's got hidden order book, stock perps, yields, collateral, and stronger tokenomics and backing. But the risk here is that MYX Finance might have simpler execution, lower risk. Aster has more complexity to maintain. And the little known Sign Future or Sign Futures, I'll call it Sign Future, well, it offers a hybrid order book plus automated market makers or AMMs, permissionless perps, and spots. It is modular and it strives to be multi-chain. How does Aster compare to Sign Futures? Aster's privacy, collateral efficient, multi-asset modes, stock perps offer additional differentiation versus Sign Futures. But the risk though against Sign Future is that Sign Future is early attraction. Aster needs to prove depth, security, and adoption. And finally, it's Avo, little known in many quarters, but it's been around for quite a while. Avo focuses on perpetuals and on-chain options, order books, and professional futures. Avo, by the way, was known as Ribbon Finance, rebranded to Avo. How does Aster compare? Aster's cross-chain and yield collateral might outshine Avo in capital efficiency and flexibility, but Avo may be more focused, optimized for derivatives. Aster's broader ambitions bring more surface area for failure. So that is the competitive landscape for Aster. So Aster is trying to combine the best bits of these competitors, privacy, yield, multi-chain, while pushing into spaces they may not cover, like stock perps, ASBNB collateral. That's powerful if it works, but it also means many moving parts to coordinate. So my final thoughts is that Aster is a bold moonshot, part trading powerhouse, part yield engine, part privacy fortress. It's trying to be everything a derivatives trader might dream of: multi-chain, capital efficient, stealth, and future ready. But the more knives you juggle, the more likely one drop. If Aster can deliver on execution, low latency, security, deep liquidity, robust cross-chain plumbing, it could be a serious contender in the PEP DEX space. But if it stumbles under complexity, fragmentation, or competition pressure, it may end up like a flashy prototype applauded, admired, but not the one that wins the race. So in short, Aster is thrilling, ambitious, and speculatively potent, but success will demand flawless follow-through. Let me know if you want more on Aster, tokenomics, price expectations, or scenario risk modeling, so that we can actually do a proper risk evaluation video or DYO risk evaluation video like most projects we look on this channel. If that interests you, comment in the comment section and we will certainly provide one. Until the next one, guys, FD for Sage5.tv. Bye for now.